right, what happened here? Where'd Brianna go? All right. What? This is on, isn't it? Brianna. Is this live stream on? Okay. What the heck? All right, Brianna was just here. Where did she go? All right. This is weird. I got a notification of a live stream and here. What is going on? We got people in here. All right, I'm manning this live stream right now until we find out what happened to Brianna. What the freak? All right, everybody's in here. Where'd you go? All right, I need to go check out here. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Well, her car is out there out there. It's there, so she's here. She didn't leave. All right, we're now we're trying to find a missing person. What in the world's going on here? Hello, everybody. We got a lot to share with you. I just got to find out where. Like, all right, this is cold. It's ice cold. What in the world happened? Did she forget about the live stream? It was postponed. It was postponed, and then it was it's like rescheduled now. What in the world? This was all set up in that room and ready to go. Okay. Strange. Brianna's in the house somewhere. Okay, let's see if we can find her. You guys have any idea where she might be hiding? Where could she be hiding? What in the world's going on here? Anyway, I want to share with you what's going on. We both want to share some news here. Did she go downstairs? This is like a cat and mouse chase now. All right, bear with me. Okay, we're gonna go down here and see what's going on here. I have no idea what just happened. And some urgent situation just happened. You know, around here, there's been urgencies. There's been some things. We had explosions around here. We had literally had explosions. So I don't know what. There's nobody down here. Usually, like, they're working out in the gym. Okay. I have no idea what's going on, guys. What in the world? I mean, that's her subway thing right there. Like, we were just getting ready to start a live stream. And she walked somewhere. Did she forget that she had a live stream? Did she forget? Like, that she walked away and then forgot? What the? Who is here? Who is here? Does anybody remember me? Anybody remember me from this channel? Anybody? Anybody remember me? You know, the guy that does the, pranks and challenges and stuff like that. We pull pranks on each other. We did all kinds of fun things. We went to the beach, went all these different places, vacation homes. We just had a great time, family time. We did a lot of fun things together. And we have some news we want to share. Wow. Let's see what we got here. Hi, Tony, Joshua. How you doing, Spencer? Guinea C, the vampire. I remember you. You're funny stuff. How about that? Thanks. Damari, how you doing? Fawn's out here. Maria. So this is awesome. So have you ever heard of my channel, Rolling With Me or Up to Speed Media? They're out here somewhere connected, I think. But we got some news. There's a lot of things that have happened over the years. Remember when we started back in 2007? Remember those days? That's a long time ago. How many years ago was that? Like, were you back here watching that long ago? How old were you when you started? I'm just wondering. 2007. That's what, 14 years ago? That's a lot of time to be invested in YouTube. That's a whole lot of time. That is a lot of time. A whole lot of time. 20. Hey, Mandy, how are you? Wow. So, hey, how you doing? So everybody knows, like, everybody used to call me a certain name, right? Like, I opened myself up when I said that because, like, somebody will say, oh, well, we have plenty of names for you right now. You hijacked your daughter's, well, it's not. This is how it is. It's our live stream together. It wasn't hers and it wasn't just mine. It was ours that we were going to present something to the world. And I would rather us present it together. We tried to do this before and then something happened and I had to bail out. So we couldn't do it together. So you might have noticed that there was a notification out for this at one time, and then things didn't work out, and it had to get postponed because life gets in the way. There's so many things going on, so we just couldn't do it. So here we are now. Hey, what's going on, Dakota? How you doing? Wow, 18. I was in second. Oh my goodness, second grade. All right, West Virginia, chasing the clown guy. Oh yeah. There's a lot of history when it comes to the clown stuff. If you guys watched my other video, my live stream, I told you what was behind the whole thing. What was the inspiration? What started as a crazy thing that happened. We ended up getting caught up in a situation. We're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and ended up getting caught on camera. And I was hesitant to share it on YouTube. We were like, oh, should we do this? And we ended up doing a prank at one time with a clown costume, right? We did a prank, and it got a whole bunch of views. I mean, a whole shit ton of views. I mean, I couldn't believe it. And I was like, holy crap. I mean, it got like tens of millions of views. And then when that video blew up, it got recognized by like a lot of these bigger YouTubers, like, what's his name? There's two brothers. Jake Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul. Like, he started shouting out our videos. It was crazy. But yeah, those things happened. We ended up getting stalkers because of those videos. And then it became like a mix of both reality and kind of skits together. It's a whole crazy thing. But if you check out that live stream, I think it's on Up to Speed, or it might be on my Rolling With Me. I talked the details about how that all unfolded because of my name. As a child, it was like people would call me Ronald McDonald. It's like, I don't know, but hey, what do you think of McDonald? You can think of a clown, right? All right, let's see who's here. Where is your youngest daughter? I forgot her name. I only have two daughters, guys. It's so confusing. I mean, I do have a stepdaughter, but I only have two daughters that are here. Well, not here now. They're adults. One's 23 and married. The other one's 19. But but I don't want to drag in anybody else from other. I don't like to put too much of my personal stuff out there. I am very guarded when it comes to that. Very, very guarded. Very protective, you know. Where the hell everybody go? Everybody's leaving. Oh well, what the hell, you know? Fuck it. You know, I guess I'm just not good enough. You know, I'm going to probably end up just deleting this channel, right, Brianna? All the videos. What do you guys think? Should I delete this channel? I just kind of want to move on with my life. You know, just forget about it. Like, let the past be the past. You know, some people still judge Brianna for some of these videos, and I don't like that. Especially the stupid clown shit. I mean, I don't understand why people can be assholes about it. You know, like I said, that's then. This is now. We need to move on. We need to just let go of the past, move forward, have a brighter future, because there's so many great things happen in our lives, and we don't need to be dragged down by the past. We don't need to be trolled by people. We don't deserve it. We put a lot of love and energy into making content to do it, you know, for all of you. And the last thing that we need is that kind of stuff. You know, I know it has affected a lot of people in this family. There's, you know, the youngest one, I didn't want her in videos anymore because she was getting harassed and bullied by kids in school because of stupid ass clown comments and, you know, all that stuff. That's what happens. So we need to put the past behind us. And if you saw clown videos, it's because YouTube demonetized all the clown videos, and we're broke. We got some financial problems, and I'm just trying to cover losses and try to plug my channel, because that's where I'm going to be at. Rolling with me, okay? That's where I'm going to be at, rolling with me. That's where my new videos are going to be. Brianna makes content at her own free will. It's always been that way. It's like when she wants to make something, post a video, that's her choice. Apparently this is not working out. I don't want to like pressure Brianna into it. If she decided, you know, it's like this. Things happen. Things happen. Last minute, life happens. We try to plan things and coordinate things, but things won't always work out as we plan. It's just the way it goes in life. Okay? Brianna's busy. She's in a relationship. My oldest daughter, she's married. She lives somewhere else. And things happen in life. So we got to just take it day by day and see where it goes. All right? That's the only way I can say it. I feel like I'm going to end up having to deliver this news. And if Brianna comes up here at any given time, then we could finish delivering the news together. But maybe, I think what it is think about this. When you're single and you don't have any relationship with anybody, then you have more time to do a lot of other things, right? But when you have a relationship, then you invest in that relationship. You have time for that relationship. You got to give time for it. So anything can happen, any given moment, where you need to tend to whatever. And that might be this moment now. So I'm not gonna push the issue. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's just the way it's gonna be right now. And we'll see what happens. And I'm very proud of Brianna. She's, you know, she's a very kind-hearted person. I can tell she takes after me, because I'm like a person, you know, I got a big heart. And a lot of people, I guess, on YouTube don't understand why we don't put everything out there. Like, they don't, but a lot of people don't understand who we really are, because I'm very protective. You know, you gotta be, you know, the crazy people in the world. So that's why. But there's good news. One of the good pieces of news is that the YouTube comments, the comments work on this channel. They work on all our channels. Like, Brianna wants to open up another channel and kind of just get into a whole different kind of content creation. So that's something that she wants to do. And I really wanted us to kind of, I don't know, I don't really want to step on her toes by saying that now. But these are things that are happening. And so she wants to be able to try something different. She doesn't really want to make content associated with this channel anymore, because it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of rubbed off the wrong way, I guess you could say. It's just like the past, the history of it. There's certain things that sometimes it's easier to just open up a whole new channel and start over than have these ties to some of the past on this channel, because you search it, it comes up, and sometimes it's good to start fresh, right? So maybe this channel would be renamed into something different. It could have the old videos that are staying up, and it just could be some unseen videos over the last 14 years that never got uploaded. Just things that are in the archives, and just random things that happen. Maybe I grab a camera and share with you what's going on in our lives, whatever's happening, maybe behind the scenes of Brianna making her videos and her TikToks and whatever she does. And you might see behind the scenes on this channel of that, and maybe during a live or a premiere or just an upload. That's what I could see happen. And so more than likely, I'll be taking more control with like the camera, because when you're a content creator, don't you need a cameraman? You need a camera person. And my business failed because of the pandemic, and I was working so hard to try to keep it from totally just falling apart, and it's not working out. And I got something I got to discuss on my other channel, which I will bring up everything that's been happening. But in the meantime, I really want to be as supportive as I can with Brianna and help her with her new channel. And this will be more of like behind the scenes, where you can see the things that are happening. And I don't know, do you guys think that would be great? I know you're tired of seeing re-uploads. I mean, I have someone that's been helping with the YouTube channels, a person that you have not even met. It's a person that's behind the scenes that basically has been helping with uploading and stuff, and they do comment replies sometimes, and they upload. And I've been busy trying to take my business back off, but in the last week things haven't been working out. So I've been getting into the stock market more often, and cryptocurrency and everything. But let me know, comment here, what do you think? Should this be behind the scenes with current shit, not old shit, not the stuff that's... I know some of you get annoyed. Why do you keep re-uploading? Because I need to upload something. So I have someone who manages this channel. It was a team effort. The same person who manages it that was managing the channel when Brianna and I were making videos together on this channel. So that, I feel like we got to keep the momentum going here. We can't just quit it. We can't stop it. It has to continue. Because if you stop uploading, YouTube's going to die. And it's already dying because, I don't know, is it dying because of me? Why did I delete your old channel? I still have, which one is that? Which channel? I don't remember deleting any. I renamed some channels. I renamed them. There was another channel I renamed. Because it's like this, YouTube became a pain in the ass because they got so strict about family content and kids being on YouTube and stuff that they destroyed our channels, literally. I mean, they made the comments not work for 2 years, so nobody was able to comment on this channel. No comments. It's like we wanted to have comments, but they refused to allow us to have comments, and that really ruined it. And look where we are now. This channel's got like over 2.6 million subscribers, and it is dead. It's dead. And it's all because of YouTube thinking that this channel is run by someone under 18. And that's not right. They've ruined our future. They've took away our financial freedom. They destroyed everything, all because of them thinking that there was someone under 18 that was running the channel. My daughter's 19, my oldest is 23, and I have been part of this whole thing. And what are they trying to do? So they destroyed not only this channel, but my other channels, the ones that I upload that really make money. And those are the ones that are called the faceless YouTube channels. Now, those are the breadwinners. Those are the ones that make the most money. These channels barely do anything. It's more like just brand deals and sponsors that connect with us, and we get more, I guess, reach that way. But my faceless channels about healthy cooking, about technology, all these things that you guys have no idea exist, because I don't put my face in these videos. These are faceless ones, and these were really getting a lot of views, really working really well, making a lot of money. Okay. I guess YouTube has like when they see one YouTube channel run from the same person or within the same family, I guess, it's like they punish every single channel that's connected to it. And so it ruined all the channels, all because of this channel. I probably should have just deleted this channel before that took effect, and then we would have had no problem, because YouTube is like, that's how they were. That's how YouTube was. I love Roland and his family. They're one of those YouTubers that helps me, and I make videos because they inspire me. Thank you so much. So remember, guys, the comments work here. They work. I was getting told that you guys were commenting, and like, how come I'm the only one commenting here and this video's got like 6 million views or 100,000 views? And like, how can I only have one comment? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, I gotta clean this damn thing. That is beautiful. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, would you look at it? Just look at it. It's beautiful. Look at it. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh, the sky is so beautiful. Wow, that is nice. I like that. See, you gotta appreciate, you gotta take a moment to appreciate nature. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm like all about the wilderness. I've eaten berries outside, picking mushrooms, eating wild garlic, you name it. I can live off the land, not worry about this stupid pandemic. Live off the land. You know, we're gonna be forced to do that soon. Hey, Joshua, Sarah. Yeah, this is live. This is absolutely live. This is not no 5, 6, 7-year-old video. This is real. This is like real time right here. 49-year-old guy who still can bench press a lot of weight, 500, 600 pounds, no problem. I'm telling you right now, just because I'm older doesn't mean that I'm weaker, okay? Age is just a number. So if you remember me from all those years ago, I'm the same person, I'm just older, but I don't feel older. I feel like I'm in my 20s, for God's sake. I can go on and on. So yeah, sometimes time could change you for the better, change you for the worse, or sometimes people just, I don't know. They feel like they never age. And I'm young at heart. Maybe that's what it is. I'm young at heart. I'm always active. I'm always doing fun family things. I'm never giving up. I'm always just doing what I can to just spread happiness within my family and do fun things and create memories that last forever. You know what I mean? So having all that energy, it keeps you going. Going home Friday, don't know what time. You don't look like you've changed. Oh man, there you go, huh? Time goes on, and we just live our lives. You know what I mean? And just do what we can, do the best we can. Do the best we can for our family. I don't know where Banana's, I don't know where she went. Did she go for a walk or something? Is she like, maybe her and her boyfriend went for a walk. Wait a minute, are they on bikes there? Are they on bikes? Oh, no, that's not them. I don't know what's going on. What time is it? It's 8:06 p.m. It's still light out here. Thank you, Bev. Best dad. I love that. I love comments like that. It's great, Armel, I remember watching you when you were younger and seeing you now. It's crazy. Crazy. It's the world, you know what I mean? It's an amazing world we live in. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. I love the beauty back here. I love this nature. Look at this nature. It's amazing. I just love it. And yeah, they built the house on my lot next door, and there's a house there. How do you love that, huh? I look at my, well, thanks. I feel young. It's good to feel young, right? Bobby, hey, what are you guys up to, huh? Thanks, Fawn. Your family inspires me. I'm the daughter of a single father and your videos made me appreciate them more. Want to thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that comment. I'm glad that I was able to, do that as a dad and be able to inspire people and help other people that have been through just family situations, whether it's a divorce or, you know, sometimes someone passes away in the family. Um, it's being a dad is the most amazing experience, most amazing thing ever, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. You know, it gives me the motivation to be the best version of myself. It really does. I guess you just got to be the best version of yourself. I think it brings out the best in me. Hey Tim, how you doing? All right, so you saw this live stream. Did you guys remember this was trying to initiate about a week ago? I think I had some family situation. My mother, things are happening with my mother, and she's got to get heart surgery, and there's just so much things going on in the family, and we try to plan these things to do a live stream to reach out, and then it's either I or my daughter. We can't be at the same place at the same time, and then we end up having to push it over. I'm glad there's no more clowns. Yeah, I'm glad, because I'm talking about. Think about this. If you watch my other video, you'll have a full clarity of what I mean about like the whole clown content that was on here and why it came about and how come I shared a lot of this stuff. Why we kept uploading more. You guys will learn a lot about it watching my recent video on Rolling With Me, because it's very insightful. It's a very long ass video though. It's like 3 hours. My God, what's a live stream? Sometimes I get caught up in those live streams and they just go on forever. Because I just ramble on forever to the point where it's like, all right, can we just like fast forward? We heard enough. But yeah, so that explains a lot of things because. I had a pretty messed up childhood. I saw people dying before me when I was a kid. I was in a crossfire of gangs and the mafia. Yeah, the mafia, the Italian mafia. Like you caught up in all that stuff living in Jersey and just always being in New York. And it's like all the crazy stuff that I experienced as a kid. It's unbelievable. And just right now, as a kid, I was called names. Think about this. If you have a name called, if you're a name Ronald and there's McDonald's out there and they call you Ronald McDonald, and then Ronald McDonald's is a clown, right? Isn't it like a clown? Think about that. So yeah, I felt like when that time came, that clown paid off. That clown paid off because they used to call me the class clown. They said Ronald McDonald, the class clown. Like, if you guys watch that video, I'm Rolling With Me, it puts everything into perspective. I mean, it puts the clown content you saw on this channel, it puts the pieces of the puzzle together. It'll bring so much clarity, and you will walk away like, holy shit, I can't believe this. And a lot of people said they have more respect for me because of that video, because now they know exactly what led to that. Being harassed and bullied in school, and how someone can harass people hiding behind a mask. It's almost like they're trying to be anonymous, and they hide behind a clown costume. They call you names while you're a kid. They make like, you're a loser, you're a class clown, you're never going to make it in the world. And then what happens? Clown videos were the success of this channel. I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird of all the videos, and the clown videos end up being the ones that made this channel blow up to the moon, to the point where it got recognition, and it was in the same status as PewDiePie, and it got recognized by Jake Paul and some of these big creators, and we're getting 600 million views in a month, and at least, and we had sponsorships everywhere. Basically, we were able to go on vacations around the world if we wanted to, but we just stayed on vacations in the United States, and we just did a lot of things, and I just splurged. We splurged together. We did a lot of adventures, and everyone just had fun. We had that family time together, and you cannot put a price tag on time you spend with family. So all that splurging, I'm broke today because of all the splurging, because I ran several businesses while helping with YouTube, and those businesses, they took off because I had those faceless YouTube channels, and they were plugging in my website, which was getting a lot of traffic. So my websites are about educational material. It's about, basically, it's supporting the faceless videos. So it's articles, it's stuff like that. And those were just getting a lot of traffic because I had some brand deals, I had some sponsors. We had, a lot of new business because of the success of YouTube, like with the clown stuff. It's unbelievable how clown videos can just, draw in like all these advertisers who want to like give you products for nothing. It's crazy. And all that surge of publicity and traffic, it made my website blow up. It made my faceless YouTube videos blow up. It drew traffic to other websites that I was designing for my clients. And like, it's like everything expanded, and like all this together, it was like I was raking in so much money, I didn't know what to do with it. And this was like 3 or 4 years ago. No, 5 years ago. This was 2016. It was like my business like grew because of all the publicity and traffic going to my website, because of all the attention that was drawn to it, that we were able to just go places and do all these fun things together and create fun family memories. And I'm so glad that we did that. I could have saved and saved, because I had money saved aside for, my daughters, so they can have things they need. And I had money saved aside to take care of things. But family time is so important. Life is short. You just do what you can when you can. And so I spent all the money, and I have nothing left except for my retirement, which is pretty much all in stocks. And that's not looking good after the market just kind of crashed on Monday. So things are not looking too good. Plus, I had taken out a loan, and I put my business up as collateral. And I'm not even going to talk about that. Let's not talk about that. We're not even going to get into that. That's going to be a whole other subject. I mean, I'm going to update people about that, what happened on my other channel. I'm not bringing that up here. That's something I need to talk about. Gary, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ever since I was young, my dad left. So watching your vlogs made me realize I missed out. And you're an amazing dad. I grew up watching your family. It's crazy. Proud of you. Thank you so much. It really means the world to me that you guys are, so inspired and all that good stuff. But yeah, if you really want to see content, I'm trying to do a mixture. I know I got caught up in this paranormal rut where, I guess because my daughter like has this like kind of a psychic ability in a way, like she can like predict things, and it's kind of scary in a way. She has this sense, almost like she's, what do you call it? A medium or something. I don't know. It's like she's convinced that this house is haunted. And since she's convinced, I feel like it's got to be. And the things that I've seen and witnessed myself, even if I just was some stranger walking out from the street, I would be like, what the hell? Why are the lights moving? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? Things that would definitely raise some questions. So I have a lot of that kind of content on Rolling With Me. So check out that channel if you haven't. Yeah, I'll have to put a link in here somewhere. Just search Rolling With Me, ROLANDWITHME. I don't know. Can I even like chat in here? Can I do it? I have no idea. But that channel's got all kinds of stuff on there. All kinds of, oh, for God's sakes, I'm dying over here. I gotta watch what I say. YouTube will demonetize, for $3 or $4 that you get on a video. I'd be like Brianna she can use that to get a cup of, what do you call it? Get the Starbucks. She can get something from Starbucks with that $1 to $4. So we got to make a good video here so that Brianna can have enough for Starbucks. Okay, let's see. I'm going to plug that channel. So let me go over here and switch account. Can I access this account? I don't know. Oh, look, it's live. Well, I'll be. How is that ever possible? All right, I'm going to put a link. I'm going to pin the link here, guys. So let's see what happens. I'm going to pin the link. All right, we're in Safari. In a legit Safari where we have wild animals. All right, I got to hit the YouTube button here. Share this video. Let's get some people in here. I don't know, what the hell's going on here? Am I in like the same account twice? Can't do that. All right, I'm trying to make this work out because we need to get people, nobody wants to watch me on this channel. They want to watch me on another channel if they even want to watch me. You know what I mean? You look at it that way. Everybody has an expectation to see the same kind of content on this channel that I'm on right now. But how do you make that happen when Brianna doesn't want to make videos on here no more? How is that going to happen? I mean, I got to look at it this way. How is that possibly going to happen? What do we do about it? You know, the only thing I can see is that I record behind the scenes when Brianna's, making content for her new channel that she wants to launch. You know what I mean? She wants to launch a new channel. I'm going in here to drop the link here. Here is the link to the new channel. Link. Whoops. What did I just do? All right, new channel. New channel. Rolling with me. Okay. It's kind of funny what the name is. Think about that. It's a funny name. It really is. Like, who comes up with a name like this? Like, why? Like, what does it mean? Like going somewhere with this guy, just rolling around, in a car, driving around the world, just exploring places, kind of taking everybody out of the boredom that we deal with in this world now because of what's happening in our lives. Pandemic is one big thing that makes us all just have to suffer. We just become miserable and alone and isolated. It's not a fun thing. All right, there is a link to the channel. I put it right there. Bada boom, bada bing. I can't believe I'm actually controlling this channel. It feels so weird. Usually somebody else does this stuff here on this particular channel. Okay, there we are. There we are. Is this working, or is it frozen or anything? Is this thing frozen? I don't know. Is it frozen like Elsa? Brittany's doing really well. Yeah. Unbelievable how quick they grow up. I mean, it's freaking like 23 and married, and they got their own place. I mean, Brianna did move out for a while, and then she moved back in. It's like the pandemic was like just a little bit too much to handle as, on your own. And so Brianna moved back in. So that's what happened there. But definitely different times for sure. Let's see. We are all invested in you as a person, Bobby. Thank you so much, Janet. I have a lot of respect. I love the positive vibes here. It really means a lot here. I really wish that, I don't want any pressure in Ben. I mean, she might have walked somewhere with her boyfriend. They might, because I don't see anybody. Maybe they went for, a walk. I mean, isn't that something you would do, right? Walk and talk or walk or whatever. I don't know. I'm just guessing, as it's quiet. Nobody's here. Like, there's like a subway thing just left there. Like, it's abandoned, and I don't know. It's almost like there was an emergency and everybody evacuated the house, and I'm the last one in here, and I don't know what's going on. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like that's what's going on. April, probably you had somebody to love. If you had somebody to love, there you go. Well, I do have someone in my life, a special one, but they don't live here. It's kind of a long distance kind of thing. It's a well-developed friendship. They used to live here at one time. This person has a daughter who's about a year younger than my daughter, and they were just like sisters, really close together. It's about a year's different in age. Yeah, so that's it's a really. I have a couple of special friends, in different places. I guess I'll just never be that person that will have a romantic relationship, but I'll have these unique friendships that just, I don't know, just makes you feel, like you're special, you're never alone, and that's just the way that is. But maybe one day I won't be single. Like I said, maybe things will change, and one day I just won't be that single guy. But, my heart's been broken too many times. I've been taken advantage of too many times. I lost trust over the years. I can't help think about, is there going to be a gold digger after me? A gold digger here, there, just when you put yourself out there on social media, it really makes you think twice before letting anyone into your life, because you don't know what their motives are. Are they after your money? Are they after whatever? because they may get the impression that you have all this money because you got a big YouTube channel. But to be honest with you, I'm gonna be transparent with you. This YouTube channel probably makes like maybe at the most $3 a day. So you really want to know, that's the reality of that. Like I said, my kids, they have their own social media income. I got my own income from my business and everything. So that's the way things go around here. And I'm not gonna lose sleep over that, but I do lose sleep over the fact that YouTube has ruined the channels, and I'm missing out on so many amazing people that have been with us for so many years. 2.6 million people, and now there's only like 92 of you here. Where are the other millions of people that should be right here? That's sad. It's almost like the biggest breakup in the world. Like everybody just parted ways. I can't see how out of 2.6 million subscribers that only 90 something people are here right now. The math it just doesn't make sense. And I know people have lives. People don't have time to just turn on a computer or get on their smartphone as soon as they get a notification. But I would think that the percentage of people that would be too busy would be way out of line with what I am seeing in the amount of people in this live stream. It doesn't add up. This amount of people in this live stream is about what you would see in a person who has about 500 subscribers, not someone who has 2.6 million subscribers. And you know why? Because YouTube destroyed this channel. Once they disabled the comments, people were mad at me, mad at my daughter. They were mad at us because they thought we were silencing them. They thought that we disabled the comments because they thought that we couldn't handle the comments if someone was going to say something that we just couldn't deal with. We don't care about negative comments. We're not like, I have thick skin. Where I was born and raised, I'm desensitized to everything. Sometimes I like to troll someone who gets a little becomes a smartass in the comments. I like to have a little fun, give it back. You know what? It's just a little fun. I'm just trolling them, and I'm just like, hey, you know what? Sometimes they deserve a little bit of the taste of their own medicine. Other than that, it's like it doesn't affect me. But when there's people out there that say disrespectful things about my daughter, then I get very protective. I'm like full-blown dad mode, like Terminator, like I'll be back, like I'm going to terminate, like that's how I end up being, What the hell am I doing? I'm waiting for this. If anybody's going to come in the house now, are they going to come walking in the door here? Believe it or not, I've been watching since the pranks when the girls was little. Wow, Jay, that's great. That's awesome. All right, Josh Sings, how you doing, Bobby? You got Joshua here. Brittany Ramos, how you doing? TCW Master, how you doing? Chris, I've been here since this channel since I was 4 years old. Holy crap! See, that's why YouTube disabled the comments. Like, YouTube disabled the comments. Why did they do that? Yeah, why did they do that? You know what? Because, like I said, YouTube thinks, kids are going to be exposed to inappropriate comments. We don't want any minors being exposed to any kind of comments that might make them feel uncomfortable or might be rude. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I'm the parent. I don't need you trying to tell me how to protect my kids from social media, from hatred, from the comments. Let me do my parenting and stop destroying YouTube channels. Seriously, really. And my daughter was already 18 and still she's going to be 20. She's 19. She's going to be 20 soon. I mean, it's sooner than you realize how time flies. And I complained. I said, listen, my daughter at the time, I said, she isn't even part of the channel anymore. It's that's it. It's just me. And I'm in my 40s, why are the comments disabled? And then when she was 18, I was like, well, now my daughter's 18. So still, why are the comments disabled? And they keep on sending me these cut and paste same replies because it's YouTube's run by artificial intelligence. So I don't see how intelligent that really is. Thank you, Fawn. You guys are amazing. If Brandon showed up in here, maybe we get like twice as much people in here. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a has-been. I feel like I'm a has-been. I'm totally irrelevant. Like, how am I gonna be like relevant to what this channel has represented? Like, really, think about it. Brianna is at that age where she has a great future on social media, where she's just in the right age group to be so successful with what she does. And I feel like I don't have that kind of luck because my age is pretty much a disqualification for that. And it would be nice right now, considering my business has failed, and I'm not even going to get into the details about whether or not my business is owned by me or by the bank now. That's another video to come soon on my personal channel. I'd rather just talk about that when all this legal stuff is done with, like, all the documents and everything is finalized and, whatever. But just be careful when you get loans. Be careful about the fine print. Be careful about everything in a contract you sign, because sometimes there could be something in there that could screw you over. And my daughter's been through some situations through contracts, and this one guy stole her identity and created a freaking an account and made it look like her name. And my daughter like worked so hard to make music on YouTube, and she had a couple of songs out there, and it's like this person basically just took like it's representing her, so it's misrepresentation, representing her on social media and using her likes for his profit, using her music for his gains, and Brianna's getting nothing out of it, not a penny, and she has her songs out there on iTunes and everything. And that really sucks. And it's like, how can somebody, you know, all that hard work she put into that, and it's like she got scammed, you know? Still kept the comment. Thanks for the ad. Cool background. What is this channel? Under my YouTube channel, under discussion tab. Good advice, Bobby, about contracts. There you go. Yeah. Things have changed over the years, but man, I'll tell you what, it's crazy how you can get suckered into things. Sometimes you need a friggin' lawyer. You need a lawyer to sign a contract, some of the stipulations, the conditions, the terms and all that stuff, the fine print, you name it. It's crazy what's in a contract. And I sometimes I don't even, if I don't have time to have my lawyer sit down and read something with me, I don't even bother doing that. And that's after I learned the hard way. So from that point on, I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I am not. So sometimes you end up learning by trial and error, and it sucks to be the guinea pig, and you end up being the one that has to, suffer the consequences because you try something, but that's what happened. So, yeah, you're truly amazing. I've been watching since 2014 to 15. I was 17 to 18. Love your videos and content. Actually doing my best to spread. Oh, thank you. I love that, Dakota. It really does help there. This channel right now, I think if we can get engagement back, it can bring it back to life. Because, hey, if I could turn this into a behind the scenes with the help of one of my friends here that's been helping make this behind the scenes where Brianna does her, social media things. And it could be like my perspective, my point of view. I mean, it's still something. It's still something new. I mean, let me know if you think that's a cool idea. Anything that we do. Maybe if we decide to go hiking in the mountains or something, I can bring the camera along, and it could be just dad and daughter time. Just some of it gets shared. Behind the scenes stuff. I mean, I'm just trying to come up with ideas that would work for this channel, because the uploading old stuff repetitively, I mean, yeah, try to keep the momentum going, because YouTube's algorithms, if you don't upload videos in a long time, your YouTube channels is just going to become inactive. And so we're trying to kind of stay above the water, but it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot, and I always wanted to upload something fresh and new. But like I said, we both have to want to do this together, for content creation. It just can't be a one-sided thing. It has to be, we're both on board with it, because the future of this channel depends on us both being on board. And I think if we're both not on board, I think maybe my perspective of what's going on and having behind the scenes, and you get to see how, Brianna edits her videos maybe, or puts stuff out there. And, I got to, get her some software and stuff, So these are things. Fox production, we want it. There you go. This is a positive live stream. No clown talk. How many times have I say it? Yeah. No clown talk. We don't want to. We don't need no clowns, right? The hell with the clowns. You know what I mean? Although I have to thank the clowns because of the time that we were able to spend together vacationing as a family, because my business picked up because of all the sponsors we had from freaking companies, all because of clown videos. You believe that stuff? Unbelievable. And the sad thing is that we weren't even getting much money from YouTube at all. It was the brand deals, the sponsorships, and the amount of attention drawn to my business, my online businesses, my websites, my other YouTube my faceless channels, because YouTube demonetized about 85% of those clown videos. Their AI is so damn stupid. They demonetize it because I guess it had the word creepy clown, or killer clown. I'm like, does it make sense? I don't get it. So, it could have made money so that we could have done more stuff, like maybe travel to Europe or Italy. I mean, we could have made, the sky could have been the limit. But we can't do that now. It's too dangerous out there. Too dangerous. But yeah, this is the studio room. Got the music, got the lights. There's a camera downstairs somewhere, big giant one. I don't know where it went. I ended up selling about $35,000 worth of camera equipment because I needed money to pay bills. But that was a few years ago. It was Brianna was going to make some music videos, and I bought a real expensive camera for it, and that didn't pan out too well because some idiot decided to scam my daughter and run with all the earnings that she could have made from iTunes and everything. Kind of makes you hesitant to even get back into music and all that again, But yeah, we were going to make a music video with the same person, and we were going to go to California and record it and all that stuff. But hey, does Bree want to do YouTube anymore? Well, Brianna wants to do YouTube, but she doesn't want anything. She doesn't. It's like this. Like when you're in a relationship with someone and, just sometimes it doesn't work out, and so you move on. Well, I guess YouTube is kind of like that relationship, but it's not YouTube itself. It's channel specific. It's kind of like a relationship with a specific YouTube channel. So if you look at it this way, compare to the person who has a relationship and it's like, oh, it doesn't work out, they move on, they find someone else. Same thing with this YouTube channel. I kind of, based on what I was, talking to Brianna, it's like, I feel like that there is this kind of broken up relationship between her and this YouTube channel in particular, and that she wants to open up a whole new channel and start fresh, and start that new relationship with that new channel, and kind of break ways from the channel itself. But I mean, she adores her fans or family or friends that are connected to this channel. I think it's just some of the negative things that kind of got brought, I guess, into our lives because of the channel. And I guess it's hard to break from some of those things, especially when you're a teenager growing up. You think about it, being in school and being just picked on for clown videos or called names because of clown videos. I think it's the clown thing. I think if it wasn't for the clown thing, or maybe some of the pranks, because some people were kind of, I don't know, people could be really judgmental when it comes to pranks too, oh yeah, or they make fun of you about pranks. So, sometimes it just leaves a bad vibe with you, and sometimes it's better to just start fresh, whole new slate, leave it all behind. And I think that's, I'm not going to speak for Brianna 100%. Like I said, that's my interpretation, but Brianna can always tell you personally how she feels about it. You know, that's how I think she feels about this particular channel in itself. She's not giving up on you guys, but she just doesn't like the kind of, I don't know, vibe that the channel has created over the years because of the clown stuff. And I guess in a way, it's almost like I kind of wish that maybe we didn't go down that road and share that stuff. But at the same time, we wouldn't have had created all those amazing family memories going on vacations and traveling places because we wouldn't have been in the financial position to do so back then. You know, there's so many pluses and negatives. It's just really hard to know what choice would have been the best. You know what I mean? It's just that we just live for now, and the past is the past. We move on. Maybe Brianna doesn't want to be dragged into the past when she's on. You know, if she uses this channel, it's kind of like maybe holding her back, and she wants to move forward into the future. That's the only thing I could think. But I was thinking, what if we just renamed the channel to whatever Brianna thinks would be the best, and take it from there? But still, I mean, how do you justify having 2.6 million subscribers and you only get like 90 views in a live stream? So it's kind of like maybe it's best to start fresh and not feel so down when you look at the amount of subscribers you have, and then then you think about how many people are not watching because maybe they've given up hope, or maybe YouTube's not sending notifications anymore. And it's like, if those people don't want to watch anymore, then why are they subscribed? Why are they just out there? You know, that's what I'm wondering. All right, who's out here? Christopher, how you doing? Can you please continue the swimming underwater vlog you used to do all the time? I miss it. I know, but here's another thing about the swimming underwater. You know, this is when I become full dad mode and protection mode. You got a lot of fucking creeps out there and I just want to, like, I can't even say the things that go through my head when creeps out. This is the whole reason why YouTube disabled comments, because of swimming videos that people would upload, and creeps would start putting timestamps in the videos and pointing out parts of those videos. And it's so disgusting. I just wish that all those creeps can just go in one room with me, and I will beat their asses, and I will make them so miserable. I wish that that's what I can do. I could just pound their heads in because they're so disgusting. You know, that's why I'm very guarded about like that kind of stuff. It's like, if you're going to be swimming videos, it's going to be short, quick, and you're not going to have any underwater full scenes of anyone swimming, because you got those fucking creeps that just deserve to go on an island somewhere and get eaten up by a bunch of sharks. You know, if they try to swim off the island, they're going to get eaten up, because that's the kind of weirdos are out there. So it takes away the fun of YouTube when you have creeps out there. So yeah, swimming videos, my radar goes up when someone even like requests that. I start to automatically think, okay, why is this person asking this? Then I start to wonder. I said, well, how old is this person? Are they male? Are they female? Like I start to, it's like I get suspicious. You know, if it's someone that's her age, I understand it. But for some people, like asking that question, I'm automatically like, all right, who the fuck am I talking to? Because it's probably some fucking creep. So, you know, that's how I feel when people ask out of the clear blue, and I get the impression that they're like 40, 50-year-old guys. And I'm like, yeah, well, you don't want to be in a room with me and you say that about my daughter, like, oh, there's going to be hell. You know what I mean? So that's why we're not going to see any of that, okay? Unfortunately, because of the dumbasses in the world. So if you see any videos of us out in the pool, it's like from a distance, and it's above the water, and that's it. We can't have fun with the GoPros anymore. It sucks because of the weirdos. I just can't. I deleted like 700 videos of family pranks and challenges. And a lot of us were at the beach swimming in the ocean and the pools. And it's like, you don't realize the kind of people out there until the years go by, and you look back and say, why the hell did that video get so many damn views? And then you start looking at these tools that YouTube has. It tells you the demographics. And then when you start to realize, when you look at it and you look at the demographics, it tells you the age group. It tells you male, female. And then you see the majority of the groups watching particular videos. And when I saw some things, I actually took my computer and I smashed it. And I just had an outrage. I got so angry. I was yelling. I mean, it looked like someone had just like let the beast out. And then I deleted every damn video. I was so pissed. You know, it's like, I'm just a protective father. And I'm not going to tolerate that kind of stuff. So there you go. There you go. 700 videos gone. And a lot of it's because I was protecting the privacy of one of my stepdaughters, basically. I guess you'd call her stepdaughter, because people would like harass her about ghosts haunting the house, clowns coming in the yard, and she's scared of clowns. So there's like kids were saying, "Oh, I saw the clown video. You got clowns in your house? Oh my God!" It's like all these things. I'm like, okay, you know what? She doesn't need all this popularity. We just need to delete every video with her in it and just move forward without that and not have to worry about it no more. So that's what happened. I try to protect everybody from the creeps and the harassment. So, hey, 700 videos gone. Yeah, some parents probably leave the shit up because, they want to get views. They want to have more attraction. Me, it's not about that. It's about my family's safety, privacy, and happiness. And if 700 videos is going to cause me to be angry because of the things that people would say or the kind of people that watch them or because of how they respond and try to scare your young ones because, oh, you got stalkers and clowns. Hell no. Those videos are gone. As soon as I destroyed that computer after I saw the demographics, I deleted them damn videos. You won't believe how fast I went through deletion of videos. I was like raged. I don't think anybody ever saw someone so angry before. That's a time where, if anybody rang the doorbell, I felt sorry for them if they did. Guys, no spamming, please. Bobby will have a chance to read the comments. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to try to read comments here. I've been just running my mouth, blah, 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 I'm the guy who's just talking so much. Like, will you shut the fuck up and stop this? Like, you got to keep talking all the time. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? It's like this. I'm going to try not to do this too much, Hey, Peter. Thank you. Awesome, Dad. Thank you so much. Did you bring your daughters up all on your own? I was a single father, for God. I would say most of their life, really. If you look at it that way, I was a single dad. I don't even know how many years it's been. How young are they? What, 19, 23? A significant portion of their life, yeah. Single dad. Raising them on my own. It's just things don't always work out in a marriage. Things don't always work out in relationships. Sometimes people are better off just parting ways and still being friends, still being, I never, it's like this. When there's differences in a relationship, as long as that person hasn't betrayed you or has done anything way out of line or disrespectful to your children in any way, you know what I mean? As long as there was maybe just lifestyles or eating habits or whatever, health food versus non-health food or whatever it may be, so many different things. I'm not trying to pinpoint what relationship this may have been about, but I'm just saying sometimes people just part ways, move on. It's some people just, maybe they lose something, they lose something. It takes two people to make it work out, and all it takes is, one side to just not feel it, and things can fall apart. You know what I mean? It's what happens. So I become a single dad. My kids live with me, and we went places and traveled and shared some of that on YouTube, and that's basically what happened. And now they grew up so fast, really fast. So who was the clown? Well, I guess technically there was a person that we have no idea who the hell it was that was stalking us in a clown costume, because here's the deal. We did do a prank and we did do a skit where we had a person that's actually a very dear friend of mine who used to actually live here at one time with her daughter, because, I helped them out in a situation where they needed a place to stay. And, I'm that person. I don't have no ulterior motives. I'm not like, okay, you stay here because I want to have a relationship. No, you stay here because I want to help you. I want to help you in your situation. And then a friendship bond is created out of that kind of gesture that I had, for that person and her daughter. And it's almost like we become a family, even though I wasn't in a relationship, like an intimate or kind of, romantic. It was just a really good friendship, kind of like a brother and a sister. It was just a strong family kind of relationship. It was a really powerful friendship. And this person portrayed the clown. This person was the clown a few times. Because like I said, we had real things happen. We had it quote on the camera, so we uploaded that, and it got shit tons of views, millions and millions of views, like overnight. Then we end up having stalkers. Like somehow, people watched our videos, and some of the people were they were in Brianna's high school, and they rode on the bus, so they knew where we got off at, where she got off at. We would find things in the yard. We'd find letters on the windows. People would leave like clown, like red hair out here. There was a clown costume left out here in the woods one time, and then someone dressed in a clown costume and come up here and stole something off the deck, and and then out in the back and the front, and we recorded that, and then it was like, you know what? The hell with it, because we uploaded that shit and it got a ton of views. I'm like, well, that shit's getting a lot of views, so let's do some more skits. So then we started doing more. Like, why not? I was picked on as a kid called Ronald McDonald, and I felt like it was time for payback. It was time, this was being successful. That first video made the channel blow up, and the video blew up. I'm like, you know what? From this point on, hey, Brianna and I had a talk, and she's like, people are digging it. People are like really wanting to watch more, you know? And I made a $76 investment to get a clown costume because of the fact that I was just going to do a prank. And then that prank turned into a real stalker clown situation because people are like, you know how it is. They kind of mock you. They kind of they just want to harass you. Like, well, we're going to screw with them. We're going to wear a clown costume because they want to create that karma. It's like, don't ever fake that you're ill. Don't ever fake that your family's ill because it might end up really happening. So I think people are trying to make what was a fictional video a reality, and then that reality got shared on YouTube, and it was a chain reaction. It was a domino effect, and then one thing led after another. So you have a mixture of real things going on and a mixture of creativity between my mind and Brianna's mind, where we were just putting out there some like crazy ass content that involves clowns. And we had some people that are friends of mine, that one person I was telling you about that just participated. And we made a video about that. We showed you guys. So we showed you behind the scenes and everything. But that made the channel successful. And that's like a smack in the face of the bullies when I was a kid that called me names, called me Ronald McDonald, because there was a connection. Ronald McDonald, the clown. They used to call me the class clown. I was, and look, if you watch the videos, wasn't there Jeff the class clown? Wasn't there like the clown and all that stuff? Where does this all come from? Think about it. Think about the whole thing. This was my way of saying, the hell with you. You call me Ronald McDonald the clown. You call me these names in school, all this stuff. Guess what? Now I'm able to take my daughters on vacations. I'm able to do all the fun things. Oh yeah, and my YouTube channels, all because of one YouTube channel. It was like a domino effect. The success and the brand deals and sponsor deals, and my business picked up. I had more site traffic. I mean, I had more clients. It's like we were doing well, right? And it's like all because of a clown costume. That was the only turning point of the whole YouTube thing, was the clown stuff. Otherwise, YouTube is just, you know what? And unfortunately, YouTube demonetized everything. So there was no revenue after that, but I still had brand deals and traffic and recognition. And we had a big reach. So I feel like that's a slap in the face of those bullies back then who called me Ronald McDonald when I was a little kid. Because look at me now, bitches. Look at me now. You know what? Yeah, all the family time I spent with my kids, traveling places that I normally wouldn't be able to afford, well, they inspired me to do that. They inspired me. So when you see those clown videos, you think about this. Think about me getting back at those bullies and showing them that they lose. And who knows where they are today? Who the hell knows? But all I can tell you is that was my driving factor. That was the way I got determined. So with that said, think about it. Think about that. Think about that when you watch a clown video. Think about that. If you ever got bullied in school, if you ever got bullied in your lifetime, and think about those moments where you can turn that around and then you become like the better person and you end up winning. You end up having some kind of a reward, or maybe there's something special that happens in your life, or your business does really well, whatever it may be. If it wasn't for My mentality thinking about like how I was picked on, and then I was like, you know what? Hey, you know, there's been this killer clown thing going around. Let's do a prank. It turned into something, and I was like, okay, now we got a real clown stalker. Well, what the hell? What's going on here? And I started having flashbacks when I was a kid, being called Ronald McDonald the Clown, and then I was like inspired to do that. It all makes sense, guys, in life. Sometimes the bullies can make us succeed more because it's like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So, you know, we become more resilient in life. Things that happen in our past can mold who we are in the future. So if you have a sheltered life and everything is so perfect and, you know, everything goes your way, it may be harder to succeed in life because then when you are faced against a challenge, it may be too difficult. You may not want to go through this because you may like, oh, I'm not used to this. I'm used to having everything so easy, or, you know, and then a challenge comes your way and it's like, you know, you're overwhelmed by it and you give up. But when you go through so much in life and there's a challenge and there's an obstacle, and there's always something in the way that's trying to slow you down, and then you find a way to work around it, over time, it makes you stronger. And then with that strength, you're more likely to succeed. And it could be a bully. It could be someone who doesn't believe in you. It could be someone who's just trying to hold you back. And it only makes you stronger because then you want to validate yourself and also prove a point. And you want to just succeed. It drives you more. It gives you more desires. Like, I'm going straight forward and I'm going to prove everybody wrong. And that's the mentality. Now, some people get overwhelmed by that kind of hatred and they give up. But I would say never give up. Never give up your dreams. Always try your best. Give it your all. Never give up, because when you do give up, then you miss out on the things that you deserve in life. And you don't want the person who tried to drag you down win. Whether you believe it's a mental game or winning or losing, it all comes down to what's best for you in your life and what would you want to do and what do you want to do in the future. Do you want to provide for a family? Do you want to have a family? You probably have families. I mean, everybody's growing up now, right? So there's so many different things going on in your life, and you want to be able to give the best you can. I was able to provide the best I can. And those things that dragged me down as a child made me stronger now. And I don't give up. I don't give up. So yeah, when you see a lot of those clown videos, understand there's something more in depth about it. There's something very deep about it. It's not just some of those corny, cheesy, whatever clown videos, or some that, you know, just look so fake, you know, it's laughable. I mean, it's what's behind it. It's what led to that. That's what's deep. So just keep that in mind when you see those clown videos. It goes deep, guys. All right, let's see who's in here. Let's see who is in this live stream. I don't know. It's getting dark. I'm starting to get worried now. Is Brianna a boyfriend living at? Yeah, he's here. But I don't want to talk too much about that whole thing, because that's something that Brianna, that's something that Brianna should, talk about, on her personal channel, right? Or even if she pops in here and we continue from where we started. Can I get a shout out? Hey, Erica, how you doing? Hello, rude boy. Not calling you rude, but that's your name. Hey, Bruna, how you doing? Can you tell Brittany I love her? Yeah, I mean, I'll see her again soon, yeah. Jenna Davis, there you go. I love the vibes out here, guys. Brandon, how you doing? We got Tim Joshua. Ayo, hey, how you doing? Mark, what's up? Michael, once again. Janet. Who else is here? Melissa. Haters, my motivators. Yeah, I mean, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You fall down, you come back up stronger than before. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Terminator. Like you saw my Terminator videos. You see me imitating Arnold Schwarzenegger. Where's the little one? Well, she's not little no more. I can tell you that. Holy crap, she's not little no more. She's like freaking 10 years old. Like the whole thing is, I took her in, and I was just helping out a family member for a while. So it was like she became part of the household for some time. And I became a father figure. I was kind of like, she called me dad and stuff. And she's not my daughter or anything, but I guess, how you just call her, I just say stepdaughter. I guess it's the only appropriate label I can kind of give, even though that's technically wouldn't even be the appropriate label, but I think that's as close as you can get. But yeah, she lives with her family. She has a mother and a father. Um, I just have two daughters, and that's Brianna, my biological daughters, Brianna and Brittany. Those are my two, but they're grown up. Like, so how fast do they grow up? It's like they were just kids, and boom, they're grown up. I was here from 2016. Oh, you were here from the crazy times. You were here when the channel was blowing the hell up, when it was like freaking taking off, thanks to those haters, or bullies in the school, elementary bullies. They kind of gave me the motivation. It was like this. I brought up a question with Brianna. Says, "You think I should get this clown costume?" And it's like, should I? I mean, it's $76 at the time. I was like, I was kind of like, my business was, it was, it was good, but I just didn't want to spend unnecessary money because I was still taking my kids out vacation in places, and I was just a little bit more tighter on my finances. But after my business picked up, because I've been a web designer, I have been a computer programmer, I've been a computer repair, I've been doing e-commerce online, and photography, videography for companies. There's so many different things I've been doing, and working as a publisher, and so like all these different, I guess, niches in my business, and because my business, I'm a freelance, I'm a freelancer, so I can freelance everything. So everything is run under me. All that, since it's internet based, when YouTube did well, it was like it actually bled into that and made all those things succeed as well. So it's like it kind of helped my business because I was getting recognition from some big companies. So I was like, oh, by the way, I have this website here. But oh, by the way, I have this. And it was like, oh, by the ways. And these by the ways were really working because it was connecting me with these same sponsors that were reaching out. So it was kind of like having that existing relationship because of the success of the channel, getting so many views. It kind of helped me with my business because, hey, if it's all about, having brand deals and sponsors and having big companies help push you out there. And some of these are, marketing campaigns and stuff. So it was really great. And it did help, especially when there was some of the attention I was getting in the niche. That was one of those niches that just does really well with revenue. And that's faceless YouTube content where it's just me and these textual and voice narration. But it's a lot of that was, you didn't recognize my voice because I have a way of doing voices when you don't even know it's me. I have that way of doing things. And then some of it was just actually voice to text speech. So it's AI. So yeah, a lot of that's how that is. Oh, my bad. I haven't watched him for ages. Wow. It's been a long time. Yeah. Are the clowns back? No, the only clowns that are back right now are probably the ones that don't have any respect for people's privacy, and they're just people, people out there that just peek in your windows thinking you have ghosts, Yeah. Well, we have a haunted house, right? But they want to have like proof. They want to have proof. But that's over with. That hasn't happened in God knows what, a couple months now. But other than that, other than the creeps that follow my daughter around in the stores with their stupid phones, if I was to like be at every store that she went to, and I saw some creep holding a phone near her, holding, you know what I'm saying? You know how these creeps do these things. Just imagine that it's not going to go well for that person. Just imagine what's going to happen when you have an Italian dad that's been through so much stuff. I'm raised in Jersey where I've seen the worst of things happen to people. It kind of, I don't know, it just helps. Like I said, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger kind of thing. Well, I've been through a lot, and I've had issues with my temper when it comes to people in general. And I have like all the patience in the world with my kids. Like, I'm like a teddy bear with my kids. I'm like, I don't ever lose my patience with my kids, but I lose patience with people in general. And if they just do one little thing wrong, disrespecting my daughters, even if it was a certain look, I'm like confrontational. It's kind of scary to the point where I'm afraid I'm going to take it too far. I used to watch this guy when I was 12, Bring back memories seeing him now. Holy shit. Oh, that's a long time. Wow. So, like, yeah, we started this channel in 2007. So that's a long time ago. And you guys are here now, like, oh my gosh, remember that guy? Like, that guy, whatever. Because, you know, this channel went through so many different names. It's like it went through the witness protection program. It's like, it's almost like I forgot what the name of the channel is. And we had to rename it because before it had the name kids in it. And, you know, because it had the name kids in it, YouTube automatically is like, okay, you know what? No more comments for you. Disable the comments because now you have kids in there. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? So we had to rename it because it was like, I don't know, at the time, when I think of kids, I don't think of like kids under 13 that should not have YouTube channels according to YouTube's policy. But I'm thinking of like a 20-year-old to me is considered a kid, okay? A 19-year-old is considered a kid. Even someone who's like 23 or something, because they're younger. I wish I could be 23 and be a kid again. I wish I could be young again, but I feel young. I mean, I'm 49, but I don't feel 49. I still run faster than, I'll tell you what. I've run so fast. I don't know what it is. It's I was a fast runner in high school, fast runner in elementary school. Maybe one day my daughter will beat me in running. But when that day comes. But for now, as of today's date, that's not happened yet. I don't want to jinx myself. I'm not trying to jinx myself. Whatever happened. But I'm saying, I feel young. I'm young at heart. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, I just feel like I can still do the things I've always been able to do. The only thing difference is the number of my age. And the more gray hair. What the hell? You know, like these things happen. What's going on? Hey, Jenna. Who else is in this stream here? I always thought, yeah, because that's the impression that YouTube gives. Because when we make videos, it's usually when she's with us. Well, there was a time where she was with us for like a couple years in a row, nonstop when she was little. But then it was kind of back and forth after she got a little older. But yeah, that's how that went. Yeah, it gets confusing, right? Let's see, who else is in here? Who else is in the live stream here? The All for Tube Vlogs. I don't even know if I really like that name anymore. I just feel like it's not like, I don't know, is it even with the times right now? Is it relevant? Or like, do I need to call it something different? I don't even know what the hell to call it. I mean, I have my other channel called Up to Speed Media. Then I have like Rolling With Me. Then I have another one. It's called It's Caught on Camera. It's another channel called It's Caught on Camera. I think I got that one too, but I haven't uploaded on there in a long time. But I got to figure it out. Brianna's TikTok is good. Oh yeah, Brianna's TikTok's blowing I mean, she's got like what, 50 million likes or something on there. That's a whole shit ton of likes. Man, I was thinking like I'm invested in one of these this cryptocurrency called Ultimo GG. It's like a gaming crypto. It's like gaming and all this incorporated with cryptocurrency, and it's just a way you can use crypto to actually, be part of this gaming. And it's just perfect. They just launched an NFT in space, the first time anybody ever did that, and some tokens. And I'm like, and I'm invested in here big time. And I'm also an administrator of this particular, company. So, being an administrator and part of the community there, I'm also invested in that company. And then I'm pushing this company really hard. I'm trying to promote this company every way I can. I want to see a lot of success because it's community driven. Everybody's together to help out. And I just want to get the word out. So I was like, yeah, Ultimo GG, both the same thing, right? I'm like trying to plug that name in videos. I think they're going to send us some merchandise that we can wear in videos. And then maybe Brianna wears it in a TikTok or something. And just kind of promote them because it's like this. When you're holding money and you're investing in a stock or you're investing in cryptocurrency, wouldn't you want that particular project or company to be promoted so that it just fills your bags up more and it benefits everybody else? And I'm also invested in one that helps animals. It helps dogs. It helps the animal shelters. So there's donations going to some of these businesses that I'm associated with are donating to animals. So I like being part of things that have a good cause, that have a good reason behind it. So that's just me. I like to give back to the community. You know what I mean? My hands are getting numb holding this damn thing. I love your channel so much that I have the push notifications on. Thanks. Awesome. Smash that like button and also turn on the notifications. Set your bell to whatever is appropriate for your situation. If it's always, it's always. Hey, that's good. But yeah, do that. You won't miss out on anything, you know. And Bobby can make Jenna Davis a moderator. If I could find the comment, maybe I can do that. Man, I got to drink some water. Alrighty. Yeah, and I want to hang out with my best friend Omar. I'm sure you guys probably watch his videos too. You know, we've made videos together and stuff and hang out together, and I just miss hanging out with him. But right now, we've got some family things going on, and you know, then I'll be hanging out with my bud, my best friend. You know, some of you know him as Omar Gosh TV or Omar Gosh. It's like, you know, when you're separated from your friends for so long, it's like he lives so far from me, and then it's like when we get a chance to hang out, it's amazing. It's just like I just wish that my friends lived closer so that we can, you know, if I can go outside and like, oh, we can just do this, we can go here and enjoy things and then have fun, you know. Let's see. Hey, how you doing out here? We have, what is it? Aesthetic Montana? Is that what it is? Man, I'm thirsty. Thank you, Fawn, for your compliments there. Shout out to Jenna Davis. We got Dakota out here in the house. We don't have anybody else in the house. I don't know what's going on here. Was there like a blue light special in Walmart? Did they go walking? Violet Hayes, how you doing? Andrew, what's going on? Brooklyn, nice background. Fast and the Furious. There you go, the Fast and the Furious. How about that, huh? Let's see. Brianna's TikTok it's amazing. We have Alexis over here. Oh shit! Probably when I say that name, that smart device there, sometimes it gets confused and it thinks I'm saying her name. Then she starts going off. Who else is over here? Love your videos. Thank you so much, T and J, DJ. Love your family. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, Hope. Who else we got here? Days. Is it Macaulay? I probably like chopped it up. Brianna, TikTok. What am I just rotating through the same stuff here or something? I'm starting to have deja vu or something. What's going on with me here? Yeah, that I'm forgetting stuff. Yeah, did I not scroll it down? I'm doing good. How you doing? Sour jam. I always thought Caitlin lived with you. Yeah, maybe I am seeing all these repetitive comments. I think I don't know. Maybe YouTube's getting a little weird again. If anyone is new here, hi, how you doing? Jennifer, what's going on? It's just repeating. What the hell's going on here? All right. The challenges were fun to watch with the kids. Yeah. See, that's another thing with challenges. YouTube got so strict about challenges. There was like, YouTube deleted some of her challenges, and I didn't even find anything wrong with them. There was one that we did a prank, and we swapped out tuna fish with cat food, and that got deleted. Like, YouTube's like, you can't have that. I'm like, really? You can't have that? I mean, I've eaten cat food and I'm still alive. I didn't die from it. So I don't know. People do some dangerous stuff like eating pods and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't be making videos about eating pods and stuff like that with, you know, laundry detergent. No. Oh boy, you know. Sometimes when things get tough, you got to eat out of a can. You know, eat some cat food. I don't know. I'm not suggesting to do so, but I mean, I've never died from eating cat food. I've eaten dog biscuits before. I'm not barking or anything, but wait a minute. I don't know, that's not considered a bark. That was growling. Let's see here. Who else is out here in this chat? What do you got over here? What's going on? All right. Oh, crap. All right. Somebody pull up here. You know, I'm going to do some videos with this car. Do some videos with this car right here. What do you guys think? Do some videos. I want to do some racing videos. Race. I'm gonna go to the track. This is like the garage of God knows what happens. I'm shutting this because I don't know what's going on out there, but something's happening. I hear a sound. I don't know. My alert's going off, like my intuition. Like I just hear something. You know, if you guys have been watching, I've been dealing with the haunted house, but I'm not here to ask for any trouble here with ghosts. But there's definitely some weird things that happen in this house. Enough stuff happens around here. All right, let's see. Please upload that video again. Which one is that? Because there's some that would delete it. Let me know. You know, I have an archive. I have like one of these hard drives that's got like hundreds and hundreds of videos that I deleted. Hundreds, and you know, it's some of them. I look at them, I was like, I can't upload them because YouTube's gotten really tight about like kids on YouTube now. It's like because those are older and now they're younger, and YouTube's kind of funny that way. And you got to really things got to be edited out. Like you know, Brianna used to do a lot of voice narrations. Like she would narrate, you know, like Brianna would narrate things in the video. Like she would talk about like we went here, we did this, or we had you know. We can't do that anymore. Like, you know, those have to be taken out. And narration has to be done by me, I guess, or maybe by Brianna as her older self. But it can't be done by Brianna because then YouTube's going to think that Brianna and her 9-year-old version self, like whatever age when going back in time, if she's narrating the videos from the beginning to the end, then YouTube's going to think that she uploaded it and that's her video that she, you know, and she's taking full ownership of it. So, you know, to re-upload those videos again, every part that Brianna has narrated is going to have to be taken out and replaced with Brianna, the 19-year-old Brianna instead, so that YouTube doesn't think that this was uploaded by a 9-year-old. I mean, it never was uploaded by a 9-year-old. It was just that I thought it was really neat for Brianna to just take control of the video and she would just narrate the stuff. I said, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. You know, so that's how it went. And then when YouTube got like crazy about that, I'm like, now if I do want to bring some of these back, because, you know, I have to edit out certain people, you know, because like I said, I'm very protective and some things I just don't want out there anymore. So yeah, we have to redo that. So that's going to take some time. A video where you left Brianna in the house and the clown came when you were crying. Yeah, I think there's still some of that out there. I might have deleted some of that. Yeah. I don't know. I have to look and see where that is. It could be somewhere, but you know, I just want to move forward. You know, like I said, hopefully people can be entertained by a clownless video. We don't need to take clowns, like unless I go to McDonald's. You know, I don't eat at McDonald's anyway. But if I went there, maybe that would get some views. You know, just go there. There's a clown there. Brittany White, love you guys. Thank you so much. It's awesome there. All right, guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Do I need to go on like a neighborhood walk? Right, like, I gotta go like try to find out what's going on here. Like, what the hell? It's like getting dark. Like, you guys remember looking at the sky? I was like, oh, look how pretty it is. Well, look how dark it is now. I don't know what's happening. All right, so feel free. You can comment on this video. You can chat here. Like I said, comments work. So like you can come back later, comment anytime you want, suggest any ideas. Maybe if we get another video coordinated, maybe this time the timing will be just right. And we could be able to put it out there together because I know Brianna has plans and I want to be able to help her, you know, take off with her new channel. Like if she needs, you know, to borrow a computer, because we had a computer that's just malfunctioned and it had editing software on there, and we had another computer that we used to use for editing when we made videos together, and that one, the battery died, and it's like now the computer doesn't even work after that, and you know, we're kind of limited. Plus I sold some stuff because like I was like, okay, you know what, I had to sell cameras, I had to sell some computers, and you know, living on, what do you call it? Living on leverage, you call it. It's called leveraged living, where you have a lot of outstanding loans that could have been paid off. But I decided to spend that time taking my family places because I wanted to create amazing memories. And I said, you know what? I'm going to create the amazing memories now, and I'll worry about the other things when they come, because I'm not going to. I just don't put a price on family time. You just, you know, I would give up anything just to have time with family. So why, why press it? I feel like, it'll come. Nobody planned to have this pandemic. You didn't plan it. I didn't plan it. We weren't expecting this to happen. So, that was the big hiccup in my whole plan. Is like, I said, all right, well, I'll make up the money next time, because, there's going to be more of that coming, because, things were picking up, and then the pandemic came by, and it destroyed everything. It was devastating, and it got worse the next year after. So, we all suffer this stuff. And you see how it impacts me, and you see how it impacts you and your family, your friends, and people around you. It's crazy. The whole world, it's screwed up. It affects the markets, it affects the inflation, the price of everything. Remember the clown stalker back in 2015 was kind of scary when I was little. Oh man, yeah. A really good family is sweet. Oh, I love family. It's all about the family, just I live, sleep, eat, being happy that I'm a dad. That's how I feel. I breathe and just think about, okay, who else is in this? Well, hi, I'm a little new from YouTube. I'm not on it at all. I just heard something. I'm telling you, there's something in this house. You're doing good. Thank you so much, Fawn. Yeah, so check back on my Rolling With Me channel. Thank you for liking the video too. Like I said, the latest live stream keeps you up on things. Plus, I have paranormal videos on there. Gosh, I can't believe it. I was traveling with my best friend, Omar, and we did some content together. And then I've went places in Florida. I went all around. Went to California. We flew out there. Went to Queen Mary. There was a lot of things we did in Cali, which was last year, almost a year ago, like 10 months ago, I guess. Just went there, and it was great. Had some fun out there, recorded some content there. Went in Los Angeles. Then what else did we go to? Long Beach, California. Then we went to Las Vegas. Then we went to Tonopah, Nevada. We went all these different places. We're all over the place. Then we were all over to Florida. Mamma mia. What else is going on out here? Please please shout me out. Jose, is it Benitez? I don't know. I probably chopped it up. How you doing? Shout out to you. Stephanie, was the clown videos real? Stephanie, I guess you just came in here when I was talking about that. Like I said, it's kind of a mix of both. So, it's a mixture. It's a mixture of both reality and some skits, some creativity. And there's a lot of history in that, like a whole lot of history in that. It goes really deep, really deep. You might think differently about, people were saying they had more respect for me because of the backstory of the whole thing, about how the clowns content ended up being on YouTube, and how it continued, and what triggered me to like turn this prank that also turned into stalkers and people that were harassing this family because of those videos. It kind of turned into something that made the channel successful, and then it just made us stronger, and we were just enjoying life and just doing the things that we can. And Brianna ended up being homeschooled because it was getting to a point where school was just the teachers weren't really focusing on their jobs. They were just bringing their social life to school and talking about their problems to the students, and then the kids would bring up the clown videos, and it was at the point where it was just a disruption, and the fans in the school, and Brianna was getting too much notification, recognition in school. It was like a distraction, and it was just easier to be homeschooled, and that's what happened. Thank you so much, Anastasia. Who else was out here? Zachia? Is it Zachia? Zach? Let's see. I don't know. Sometimes the people called Zach or Zachia. I missed the clown videos. They were really entertaining. I know. I mean, you want to talk about clown videos? I'll show you. I got a room back here that it'll give you a little it'll remind you of some clowns when I go in here. It'll remind you of clowns. Is this like a clown vibe? Look, there's a clown costume there. There's like a creepy old mask right here. Oh look, old pictures. You go back in here. Look, you got the YouTube play button. Look at that. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Remember we did that a long time ago. Got the old cameras back in the day when we with my very first big camera. You know, this is like a YouTube collection here. It's almost like a little thing. Look, and look what's right here. Oh, and the whole costume, and then another thing. But yeah, it's all YouTubed out in here, and in here we got like, look at this, fan mail, boxes of fan mail, all in there. Just tons of boxes, and I got my leather jackets. You know, my Terminator jackets. I'll be, you know, it's like, I'll be back. You know, I'll be back. You know, whatever. It's like this right here. All this, got, you know, this drone on the floor, all kinds of stuff in here. But that's, you know, there's a little memory lane for clown content right there, right? There's your memories. The memories. Was the lady inside the clown costume? There was at one time. Yes, there was. And then she's a very important person in my life too. You know, I have I have a handful of very important people in my life, both, you know, women friends, and I have, like, Omar is one of my best friends, and he lives in Florida. You know, they're great people. They were fake. Like I said, it's a mixture. The fake ones were, well, I don't know if you want to call it fake. It's kind of like when you watch TV and it's a show. Do you really call it a fake, or do you just call it entertainment? Do you call it a series or a skit, or do you just call it a TV show or a YouTube show? Basically, what it was is, like I said, there was, in the beginning, I pulled a prank. Okay, there was a prank, and it was a collaborated prank. Someone was part of it. And if you remember the very first clown video, you remember I said, let me know in the comments, do you think this was a real clown situation, or do you think that this was a big prank? I said that the very first clown video in 2016, the very first one. That was my question towards the end. And after that video got so many views, we legit had some idiot buy the same clown costume, because these stores are all over the place, and decided to take it upon themselves to come over here, like, and troll us. Basically, like, we were being trolled. Okay, basically that's what it comes down to. We were being trolled because of the videos, and so then that stuff got caught on security camera, and then that stuff ended up on YouTube, and then the cycle repeated itself, and then I guess it's like stupidity spread like wildfire, and then, like, now we got some more people getting involved and doing this, and it was kind of like, wow. So now when we upload a video, now we're drawing more attention and more people trolling us wearing clown costumes. Like, it's a big joke now. And I was like, well, screw them. It's making content. So we just went with it. It's like, I don't care. It's like, I'm not scared of nobody wearing a clown costume. It doesn't intimidate me. I'm not going to run around, oh my God, my life's over. I can care less. It's like probably some teenagers that are trolling us. I can give a rat's ass, whatever. They're harmless. They're just all show, no action. So it's like, that was in my back of my head. Like, I'm just going to play into it and get the camera going, and to hell with it. If they're going to be doing that stuff, I'm going to play into it, and I'm going to probably be over dramatic at some point and let it go. Let it go on YouTube. Hey, you know what? Like I said, in my childhood past, when I was called Ronald McDonald, I turned that into something different. If somebody wanted to troll me, I turned it into something, because, look, if they want to troll, I turn it into something that's going to benefit us. So, hey, one way or another, yes, it's real, and it's I can't say fake, but like scripted skits. So you got your combination. It's like, I don't know what happened. It just brought the weirdos out. It brought the weirdos out. It really did. It was crazy. And then somebody, like, maybe, like, knew where we were because they got off the school bus. I'm like, the only way people get here is because of through school, you know. And then the community ended up being a gated community. So it's like, you know, we had this thing with the HOA. Like, they were like voting in on spending extra funds. We had to pay more HOA fees, and they wanted to, like, now have someone man the entrances. So, like, we didn't have a gated community, so they had to do some things, and then there was no way anybody can get into this neighborhood. So, you know, like I said, it's an inside thing. Somebody that, like, lives here, that goes to the high school, is like, I'm not scared of no teenagers. I'm not scared of the teens, like, wearing costumes. I'm not scared of anybody. Doesn't matter what it is. You know, I just don't get intimidated. I've been through so much in my life. I've been through so much that I'm desensitized. I have seen stuff that I wish that I never could have. I can go back and not see, but I can't do that. This is too late. I like the one where you tackled the clown. That was funny. Tiffany, yeah, remember we pulled the prank on Tiffany when Omar was here with Tiffany? We like pulled the clown prank. She started like, oh, I'm not having this. Oh no. And she goes running like, like, oh, it's funny. Were they real? Like I said, ETC, there was a combination of both. Like I said, it spurred some trolls, like, and we use it for our advantage. Like, oh, the hell with it. Like, we got some good footage. Like, look at these damn trolls out here wearing clown costumes. I'm like, and we got footage. I'm like, damn, this is like free YouTube content. I'll play into it. I get all crazy. I grab my guns and stuff, and I'm like, I'm playing into it. I'm like, hey, if they're gonna do this, I'm playing into it because we had some legit stuff, and we had someone actually breaking the damn house. And I thought, I was like, okay, this has got to be one of Brianna's friends. So I didn't overreact, but I kind of like went along with it. Like, okay, Brianna's messing with me. It's somebody that she knows, and she's screwing with me. So then I played into it, and I was like, okay, let's just do this. And I actually ended up finding out that it wasn't one of her friends. Like, what the hell just happened? So somebody must have dared someone, a teenager, to say, I dare you to get in the house because, hey, somebody who knows Brianna that would come in here, like they have an opportunity to come in here, they're gonna do it, right? Like, oh, I'm just gonna come in, and then if they ever get caught, they're like, oh, it's just me. Look, Brianna, it's just me. I go to high school with you. I was just playing a prank, and then you're gonna just get away with it. Maybe that's the mentality some people have. Is like, oh, even if I did get caught, I'll take my mask off, and they'll say, oh, wait a minute, hey, wait a minute, you're in my class. What are you doing in my house? And like, then they're just gonna walk away, like, oh, this is a prank. I was just messing. People, I don't know. But like I said, it's mixture. It's a mixture of both. But that's it. It's over with. We're now living in the now. This is the current times. April love. That's what happened when you lived in a big city, Bobby. You see things you wish you never seen. I've seen way too much in my lifetime. I wish I never saw. I'm telling you, it's crazy what goes on in this world. Absolutely crazy. The clown. Yeah, I'm telling you. I ended up buying a bunch of I had to buy weapons because, we ended up getting stalkers. Like we had people that weren't even in clown costumes. I mean, there was somebody driving by in a truck, throwing bottles at the house, throwing stuff in the yard, yelling names, yelling the YouTube channel name, yelling creepy things. And I ended up getting like a bunch of, Glocks, I can't even say GUN. I ended up getting a bunch of Glocks because ever since that happened, it's like, okay, I want to be armed and dangerous. I'm already dangerous without them, so imagine with them. It's even worse. Let's see who else is out here. We got Joshua in the house. Who else is in the house? I liked the one when you talk. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing repetitive comments. I think it's YouTube's like cycling these chats again. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I know there's only 64 people of you in here. I think I've pretty much... I can't wait any longer. I got things I got to do. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I need to find, I don't know. I don't want to be that intrusive person. If Brianna's spending time with her boyfriend, they could be walking somewhere. They could be even in this damn house, but I'm not going to be snooping around in every nook and corner of this house. I'm not the intrusive person. Brianna, if there's anything, Brianna needs anything, she'll message me. I just know that, I don't see either one of them. So, I mean, if it was just one and not the other, then I'd be concerned. But I don't see either one of them. So, I just, cars are there. But, we do walk. We do night walking. I do that because it's so hot during the day. It's like I walk at 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I'm going to be walking after I eat my late dinner. I was supposed to be eating dinner. But then here I was live streaming. I was like, we're going to do a live stream. I'm going to go eat. And I got to do my laundry and stuff. So, that's what happened here. Send a super chat. Send a super chat to Bobby about Tim and April being a moderator. Super chat. I don't even know if super chats work on here. I mean, you can try and see. I'm not sure if they even work. Who's the first one to be a guinea pig and try that? I have no idea. I know the super chats work on the other channel. I think they work here too because now YouTube made the channel's comments work all the way. So, hey, they might work. I know that super chats do help the channel thrive. It helps YouTube's algorithm. That's why I encourage them. If it's not super chats, I encourage smashing the like button. I encourage sharing the video, commenting as many times as you possibly can, whatever. I mean, it does help. YouTube is so driven by the engagement, really. It's driven by engagement. So the more you engage, the more alive the channel becomes, and then the more fun it becomes for us. Because then now it's like, when you have more amazing people joining the party, doesn't it make the party more fun? If you have a very few people, it's like, it's okay. But then when you have like a whole lot more amazing people coming to the party, it just makes it so much more exciting. So it's the same analogy with YouTube. Like the more people can come in here, the more exciting it's going to be. And I miss that intense excitement. Even though it's exciting now, I just miss it, at a whole other level. When you have millions of people coming in, in a live stream, 500,000, say you just have tons of people coming in. It's like a happening party. It's so damn exciting, and it's like the show's on. The show is on. Gailey, don't never give up hope. Awesome, never giving up. Hey, Stephanie Graham. Yes, and I think this channel has members. No, I don't think this channel has memberships. The other channel has memberships. Up to Speed Media has channel memberships, and what's the other one? Rolling With Me has channel memberships, where you can actually have access to exclusive content. And there's also Rolling With Me merchandise, and I have a discount code for those who are invested in me on that merchandise as well. So those of you right here, there's 78 people of you that still survive this live stream. So for the 78 of you that are here in this live stream, my gift to you is 15% off of Rolling With Me merchandise. The Rolling With Me merchandise you can find it on my Rolling With Me channel, which is linked up there somewhere. And you get 15% off by using promo code INVEST. Promo code INVEST, and you get 15% off. Stephanie Graham, thank you so much for that super chat. Can you make Tim and April a mod, please? And April, thank you so much for that super chat. I guess that's a moderator. And so Tim and April, okay. Awesome suggestion there. They make a perfect part of the team here. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Like I said, I got between my channels, it's like I can't keep track of who's what on what channel anymore. It's like trying to remember everything. Plus this channel is like it's managed by my friend. Like when you see the uploads and stuff, it's like not me all the time. I'm busy. I'm like the busy guy behind the curtains. That's doing so many things. All right, guys. I think that's gonna be it right here. Bobby, can you do a quick favor, please? Can you tell me how long I've been following you? I'm curious. Rachel, how long have you been following me? I don't know. You've been around for a long time, though. I know that. You've been around for a long time. I just don't, I don't know if there's a way to find out how long. Like I don't even remember how long ago it was when I don't know, there's certain things that I do in my life and I don't remember when I did certain things. And it could be something I've done a month ago and I can't remember if it was a month ago or 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. That's scary when time flies. You just don't know. It's like time just goes by so fast. That's why I live for now. I try to do the much fun family things as I can while I have time, because time goes by so darn fast. You end up missing out if you don't do it now. All right, woohoo, we have a super chat. It actually works. I know, it's crazy. It works. Holy crap. It works. Anybody here left in this live stream? Hey, check out Ultimo GG. Search it on YouTube, Ultimo GG. You might be interested in it, especially if you're a gamer. You might be interested in it, check them out. They got a Telegram. Check out the community there, see if you like what you see. Do a little reading on it, do a little due diligence, let me know. It could be an investment that makes you a lot of money. I'm just, like I said, it's something that I've invested in. Do your due diligence. If you think it's right for your financial situation, maybe that's something for you, Hey, what's going on? I'm a gamer. There you go, Jose. Hey, Ultimo GG might be something right up your alley. You integrate that with some cryptocurrency there, some of the tokens and stuff. It's all fun stuff. Guys, be safe. All right there, Lisa. Definitely be safe out here. Belle Marie, you're beautiful. She says, beautiful. Mamma mia. All right, there, guys. Erica's out here. Maria's out here. Oh, you still look the same. Oh my gosh. Except for these cheapo glasses. I sat on my glasses. Okay, I sat on them, so they're no longer. They're destroyed. You know. Yeah, I just sit on the bed. Oops. Oh, $900 glasses destroyed. Oh, well, what am I gonna do now? Now I got to go to CVS and buy me $20 glasses. You know, they don't really work as well, but the other ones I had transition lenses. I mean, they were just nice. And they were what do you call them? They were, what the heck were they? They're name brand. I forget what they were. I have to look at the darn thing again. They were expensive. Can you say my name? Carmelo, how you doing? Sammy, I've been following for years. I love all of you. I remember there was sick. Oh, let's see who else is there. Can I get a shout out, Erica? There you go. Who else is in the house over here? We got Carmelo. Bobby says, hey, hello, how you doing? Dakota, have a good night. Buonanotte. Hope you sleep tight. You know, it's a crazy world. I don't know what's going on, but the other day there was an explosion. It shook the whole house. You know, it knocked one of the lights out of the ceiling, one of the drop lights, you know, the recessed lights. The lights were like shaking around here. I was thinking, do we have an earthquake? I mean, there was like, I don't know what's going on with buildings lately, but you know, there was a collapse in Miami, right? It's like, what the hell's going on with this world? We got the ground giving up under us. You know, we got these sinkholes in Florida. You got things going on in this world. We got explosions here and there. We got military jets flying by. We got all this chaos, police sirens everywhere. I'm like, what is going on today? Like, is this world coming to an end? Are people gone mad or something? Hey, how you guys been? Hey, Dougie, how you doing? It's been a long time. Man, a lot of you guys have come back from the dead. It's like you have awoken. I've awoken the beast. Everybody's coming. You know what? Hey, maybe one day everybody will be here in a live stream. You know, we got to figure out what that magic secret is to have everybody popping in here from the subscriber base. You know what I mean? Like one day I'll turn it on, like, holy shit, we got 500,000 people up in here. Like, whoa, we're having a big party. Everybody's celebrating. And you know what? It's time to dance. It's time to dance in the streets. It's time to dance and be proud. Don't worry about what you look like. Just do it. Everybody's having fun. You know, life is short. Just do what you can while you can, because you never know what's going to happen the next day. I don't know. I just tell you this. You know what I mean? Just do things at your own risk. You know, you're responsible for your decisions. So think before you leap. All I know is I'm going to live every day like there might not be the next day, because life is unpredictable, and that's just the way it is. You know, let's see who's in here. Tim's in here. Who else? I'm good. How you doing? Osvaldo. Meant to say I remember we were there when the mom was sick. Mamma mia. John, I'm a gamer too, playing Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft. I have multiple game consoles. So there you go. Yeah. Ultimo GG. Might be something you might want to look into there. I've been in the chat for a long time there. Anastasia. There we go. All right, guys. I don't see anybody. As soon as I stop the live stream, then Brianna's gonna like come in the house somewhere or come out of wherever. They could be somewhere in here. It could be anywhere. It could be. I'm not gonna go in the room because they have a room in here. So you know, there's a room upstairs, there's a room downstairs, there's a room everywhere. I'm not going and snooping around rooms if the doors are shut. Or if the door is open, I'm not gonna be popping my head in there. You know what I mean? You know, when you have a gamer in the house, and it might be someone that sleeps during certain hours, and I'm not waking anybody up, but you know, they could be walking right now, doing a night walk. But I don't know. All I know is, too bad we couldn't both be doing this stream to kind of announce the good things happening. You know, the good things. Like I said, comments are working. You can comment on any video on this channel. The comments now work, except for the comments don't work on the Christmas videos, because YouTube somehow says that those Christmas videos are for kids. I don't even know. I'm not even going to bother. But other than the Christmas videos, all the other videos, the comments work. So you're good to go. You can comment all you want. Dude, you're literally one of the second people that inspired me to do vlogs on YouTube, but I'm blind to do any advice. There are some editing softwares that actually do speech. You know, you might be able to look into that, where there's some where they can actually speak the words out and stuff. Try it to look at that. Plus, if you have, I know I recommend Apple products when it comes to being the most versatile, most easy to use when it comes to, being aided by, both, depends on someone's situation, whether it's visually impaired or if you have a, hearing impairment. Either way, they make it so they can accommodate those needs, and it's just really on hands. It's really full featured, and there's times like that I just struggle with a lot of things, and it's just nice to be able to just speak to my computer and it does it for me, because me trying to poke around with my fingers, and it's like I don't have time for all that. It's just my computer just does everything on command. I just speak to it like, hey, do this, do that, do that. It's doing everything. It's almost like it's AI. It's AI driven. It's all artificial intelligence. I'm just glad you guys don't have to deal with this psychotic clown anymore. Yeah, we're the psychotic teenagers, I guess, that were just trolling us in clown costumes. Pretty much how that is. Let's see who else is in here. Almost forgot something. I don't know. Can I get a shout out, Michaela? How you doing? A shout out to you. Who else is in the house? Who else is in here? I can read your, Anastasia, read your comments there. Yes, I do. I can see that. Hey, Edgar, how you doing? We got Osvaldo out there. We've got Belmarie. Who else is in the house? Sammy. I meant to say, I remember when. Yeah, I got you. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Hey, K-Waves, the collapse of the building in Miami looks terrifying. I know, it's so sad. It's terrifying. People are in there, and then I don't know if it was, was it a structural, was the integrity of the structure compromised where the deck was, where the car garage was under, then there was that issue with the rhubarb pipe, the rhubarb metal. It was in the cement that started rusting and expanding because there was humidity and water leaking down there. And I don't know, there's so many different things could have happened. Then you combine that with Florida just having, a lot of sinkholes and soft ground underneath, and it's so many things can just cause that. It's scary. Let's see who else is out here. I got Melissa out here, Emma. Oh my God, hi, I ain't been here since the clown. Emma's in the house. Hey, everybody's coming in and I gotta get out of here and go eat something. I'm gonna have 10 o'clock night dinner. It's gonna be hard to sleep at night. I'm gonna be I gotta stay up till 2 in the morning because I gotta wait to digest. It's the 3-hour rule. You gotta wait 3 hours before you go to bed after eating. It's otherwise your body is trying to digest food in your sleep, and that doesn't always come out and work the best. I'm gonna have to have a light meal, I guess. I work out, I lift weights and stuff, and I gotta eat a good meal that is full of protein, and I don't know. I kind of want to come to Piper's house. Let's see who else is out here. All right, Joshua, how you doing? All right, guys. Yeah, so Emma, I'm glad you made it here. And Stephanie Metz, hello. My gosh, it's been so long. Holy crap, Stephanie. Holy moly. Yeah, time is going by. Man, it's going by. Oh, man. Who else is in the house here? Master of oh my gosh, Bobby Rulon, you will need to move to Florida. Yeah, I know. I can hang out with Omar. I could be around all my friends. Holy, yeah. Who else is in here? Dude, you literally wanted to say, oh yeah, I see, I'm reading in the comments. I think it's YouTube is repeating the things. YouTube, come on, I'm trying to get to everybody. All right. Anyway, guys, this is I guess a bust. I don't know. And next time maybe Brianna will be in the house or up here somewhere. It's usually right in the kitchen. I mean, she left this right here. I don't know what's going on. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I have to go. I've been watching you on YouTube since I was 5. I'm now 13. Holy crap. I've been good. Man, that's crazy. All that time. Holy moly. I can't believe the time that goes by. Yeah, 2007 to 2000 to now it's freaking 2021. That's 14 years. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anybody in here? Okay. I don't see anybody. I'm starting to get concerned. I see. All right. I see. What do we got going over here? All right. We got all kinds of lights in here. We got lights in here. But I don't see any. I don't see anybody. Like, what is going on here? This is like a mystery. This is a mystery. It's like it's like everybody just abandoned the town here. I'm like here by myself now. What the hell's going on? Man, I don't know what's going on. I mean, the gaming room is empty. No one's in there. There's no one is in here. Like no one's anywhere. I don't know what's happening. Like did somebody just vanish? Mamma mia. All right, guys, I'm going to have to get out of here. All of you amazing out here, thank you for being part of this live stream. Next time we do a live stream, we'll see if we can have it, both of us in here, just delivering a message or just uploading a video. Caitlin is, she's with her family. Like I said, you guys, I only have two biological daughters. That's Brittany and Brianna. Brittany's 23 and married. She lives on her own. Brianna's 19, and she moved out, but she moved back in. She moved out when she was 18 or was it 19? Yeah, she only moved out for a few months and she came back in. The whole pandemic is just, it's hard to be on your own during a pandemic. You know what I mean? It's just hard. Brianna just wanted to kind of discover what it was like to be independent. And it was one of those things where, sometimes it's just not the right time, especially now. What do you like? Been a dad. Have you ever seen any of the Star Wars movies? I wish I had a dad like you in my life. But when I was a baby, my dad, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Jesus. Yeah. Well, if I would have saw any of that, man, I tell you, I'm very protective. I am very protective, and I don't know if I can control myself when someone ever had disrespected my family. I'd be that very. If you ever watched The Terminator, watch The Terminator. If you never watched The Terminator, watch Terminator, and then you'll see what kind of person I become. I would just destroy somebody if they ever did that to my child. Let's see. Hey, Stephanie, Anna, how you doing? Who else is out here? Yeah, I'm gonna try to just do uploading. Like I said, you can find me on the, Rolling With Me. There's a link somewhere in here. I don't know if it's still there or not, but there's a link. I'm gonna go shut the lights off in this room. I guess nothing's gonna happen in here. Unfortunately, just didn't work out. Oh man, I just discovered we have a stink in here. A stink bug. What in the world? Okay. What are we gonna do about this? I don't like killing things, but I need to get it out of the house before it multiplies. I need to get it out of the house. I don't need stinky bugs in the house. Come on, little critter. We're going to put you outside. We don't need bugs in the house. None of that. We don't need that. It's none of that. We don't need this in here. We're going to take them outside. Let them fly outside somewhere, not stinking up the house. Oh. Okay, let's see. All right, get out of here. Don't get back in the house unless you pay rent. All right, well, I guess that's going to be it. We still can see your clown videos. Why haven't you taken them down yet? Oh, I'm not taking the clown videos down. The clown videos are not the ones that were my concern. The concern was the younger child that was, in a lot of the family videos. I had 700 videos that were like that we had together. Those I removed because I didn't want that child getting too much popularity. The youngest one, the one that's not even my biological daughter, it was just I was, you know, helping. I was just taking care of her, basically. That was what it is. But yeah, that was the whole thing. Nothing wrong with the clown videos. They're going to stay up. Why take them down? They're still getting some kind of views, and everything helps. Every little bit helps to keep the channel alive. You know, but that's the way it is. The clown was well, like I said, if you rewind this, it gets into the details. Plus, you can watch the other video on Rolling With Me. It tells you a lot of things of how it all come about. Like I said, it's a mixture of real events along with things that were recreated and things that were just totally just concocted. We just, oh, I have an idea. Let's do this. We'll do that, and this will be here, and this will be there, and we'll just record it. Blah blah blah. And then we had, like I said, we were trolled with people in clown costumes. You know, people to do that stuff. They troll you. You know, like, oh, look at this. And a lot of that I just played right into it because I knew I was being trolled. I'm like, I'm not gonna be scared. Like, I don't get scared. I'm like, when you saw videos, like, why isn't he calling the police? Why isn't he doing anything? Why is this going on? Because I know when I'm being trolled by teenagers, and I'm like, fuck it. You know what? If they want to troll me, go ahead. You know what? I'm getting views out of it. I don't care. It's like they're not gonna do. I know. I judge people in a way. I don't like to judge people, but I can judge character. If, you know, that's a better way to say it. I can judge people's character. I'm a good judgment of character. I can read body language. I can see things. I can understand what I'm seeing. And when I saw what was going on, I automatically like, okay. So what was that situation where someone said this in school to Brianna, and then now I'm piecing the puzzle together? I'm like, well, this is kind of funny how this is happening right after that. And the person looks like they could be from high school. So I didn't let it bother me. But then the thing is, when we started to have stalkers that were driving by in a truck, throwing things at the house and yelling in just profanities in the name of the channel and all the other weird stuff, that's when I ended up loading up on some ammo and getting some weapons. And then things got a little bit crazy. But a lot of that stuff I didn't post on YouTube. But yeah, like I said, when you put yourself out there on social media, when you put yourself out there on YouTube, you need to be very careful about what you share. Some content gets people, I don't know, it gets people motivated to do some stupid things. Some people get triggered by certain things they see online, and they just want to react in a certain way. They'll troll you. They'll maybe, like I said, they see a clown and they want to dress up like a clown in a way to just mock you and troll you and just make a big thing about it, without even having any intentions to do anything other than just showing up, being seen, knowing that there's cameras out there, those kinds of things. But yeah, that one time that person came in the house, that was like, what the hell's wrong with you? But they think they can just, oh, I'm a friend of Brianna's, that's why. Well, like I said, skits, guys, skits. I would say probably 70% of them were skits, and 30% were actually real. So I guess do the math. When I had more uploaded, it all depended because I had a combination of things. I could have said maybe it was a 50-50 split, but what I have left now uploaded, I think, you know, because I did delete some of them. Which and they were real ones that I deleted. So it kind of brings the percentage ratio down because for some reasons I better just leave them off. But that's it, guys. I need to go eat before I starve, and I don't want to be up till freaking 2 in the morning. Bobby, do you like Billie Eilish? Brianna does, Erica. Brianna's a Billie Eilish fan, big time. Big time. She's such a fan of her that I probably know just as much about Billie Eilish as she does because she's so into Billie Eilish. But that's Brianna's thing to talk about. That's something that she can bring up and all that. I'm just telling you. When sometimes I come in the house, I'm like, wait a minute, Billie Eilish is here? No, that's Brianna. Like, what is she doing? What? Like, sometimes she does her makeup like that. And I'm like, I'm getting confused. I'm like, what just happened? You know, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, if they judge they got a problem, it's right. Like I said, I'm a good judge of character, but I don't go judging people. I don't go looking down on people. I don't go saying, I don't look at somebody and just automatically assume something. I assess something. I learn by what I see. I learn by body language. And I could just pick up on certain vibes, just it's like a sense that I have. And I just don't go around judging. Like it sucks when you go walk in the neighborhood and somebody judges you, like, oh, by the way you dress, by the way you look, or whatever it may be, the way you talk, how tall you may be, how thin you may be, how big you may be, whatever the case may be. Someone's always, there's going to be someone out there that's going to judge you. So, I've been watching you go. Oh my gosh, Rachel, since the beginning. Thank you so much for still being here, Rachel. Rachel, God's child. Wow, it's all those years. Holy crap. More clown videos. Hey, you know what? If there's gonna be more clown videos, I'm gonna be just transparent with you. It's not gonna be real. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be like, what do you want me to do when we create it? You want the real stuff? It's not gonna happen in this day and age. That is over with, and I don't want to encourage that to happen again. And I think if I went about this and made it more obvious that it's a skit, then we would not be trolled, because we got more people trolling us because we weren't letting people know that this was a skit and that was real. And we weren't letting people know the differences. And I think that's when we got trolled over it. But I think when you make it obvious, okay, this is for entertainment and all that, and you're less likely to have trolls. And so when we started getting trolled, we started going back to the videos and putting in the description, this is for entertainment, because I said, well, we better do this because people are starting to think this is real, and I don't want people getting the wrong idea. And like I thought people would understand it's entertainment, and there's some things that happen, and we just want to just entertain people. So we went back and we had to, on the ones that were actually skits, not the real ones. The real ones we didn't put it on there, but the ones that were skits, we put, this is for entertainment purposes, this is a skit. The ones that were real didn't have it on there, that we just left it alone. So that people would pretty much have an idea which ones were real and which ones weren't, based on which ones had that, little disclaimer in there. Well, that's how that went. Mamma mia. All right, guys, I think I need to get out of here. It's freaking gonna be 10 o'clock. What's wrong with me here? What time you go to bed? What time I was supposed to go to bed? There was a couple times where I was going to bed at 5 in the morning, then getting up at 9:30, I'm barely getting any sleep. I'm like, why am I doing this? Because I'm a swing trader with the stock market, and the hours are 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. 5 days a week. Then there's the extended hours from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So from about 7 in the morning is usually when my broker allows me to trade online. So 7 to 9:30, 7 to 9:25 a.m. whatever. That's like pre-market trading. Then 9:30 to 4 p.m. is like full day trading and whatever. Then I'm invested in cryptocurrency. So then I'm investing in crypto, like Ethereum and Bitcoin, and there's a lot of altcoins and projects. And so like I'm doing all these things and then trying to run my business and trying to upkeep with the house, trying to keep things together. And so sometimes I don't go to bed till late. I'm trying to get back to bed early. I need to go to bed before 2 o'clock. I need to stop this going to bed so late. Hey, Derek. I'm saying, hey, Derek. Mateo Martinez, where's Brianna? That's what I'm gonna find out. I mean, she moved back here. I mean, she only moved out for a few months just to kind of get a taste of what it's like to be, on her own, because she's a grown up, she's an adult. Like I said, it just wasn't working out because of the current pandemic we're dealing with. So she's back, and yeah. So I'm gonna go find out where she's at. Let's see who else is out here. I guess that's going to be it. Hey, Anna, how you doing? Everybody's up in the house over here. Yeah, notifications take a while, don't they? They take a while. It's just like crazy over here. What you doing there? Hey, how you doing, guys? All right, I got to get out of here. I need to take care of my business. I got to eat something. And I got this right here, this light. I've been holding this light, I've been holding this light over here, I don't know if I really need it anymore. My friggin' thumb is all numb from holding this stupid thing. just flashed on my face. All right. Well, there you go. Now, I got to go make something healthy to eat. I'm trying to think of what I can. I don't even know. All right, I got to go. I'm just tired of holding this phone. It's ridiculous. There we go. Who else is in here? I got to go down here like this. Have an amazing day. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. And yeah, let's see. I want to bring something here that's healthy. I got. Oh, here's something that's healthy. All right. Here's something that's really, really healthy. And it's called nuts. No, these are black walnuts. Let me know, have you guys ever tried black walnuts? These are, they're stronger flavor than the regular walnuts. Black walnuts right here, good stuff. Really rich. What else do I got over here? What else that I have that's healthy? What else do I have in my oh yeah. Right here, it's called stevia. This is what I use to sweeten up stuff. I don't have that stuff that's artificial. I use stevia. Good stuff right there. Look at that. And you know what? People are like, hey, what are you doing? What do you got in the bag over there, man? What's in the bag? You know? What's in the bag? It's like white powder. It's stevia. It's not what you think. It's stevia. Oh my gosh, this stuff is strong. But that's my little bit of that's I got a snack. See, now I've just kind of just got myself going. Now I got a snack on something. See, I'm trying to like transition out of this live stream here so I can go eat now. Oh, mamma mia. All right, guys, I need to go. This is enough. Enough for me. I gotta stop this stuff right here. All right. Anyway, I gotta end this live stream. I gotta go eat something. I'm starving. I get the blue blockers going. Yeah, I gotta get the blue blockers. I gotta wear them. Oh, for healthy olive oil, I get Partana. Partana is from Italy. I love Partana. It's olive oil, good stuff. Molto delicioso. You know, gotta have it. Gotta have the good stuff. It's all about the healthy stuff. You know what I mean? Good night, Joshua. Is it Spedy Rebel? Spedy? Hey, Sour Jam, what's going on? Bye, Bobby. Have a safe night. Yes, you too, Anastasia. Have a safe night. All right, guys, take care. It's really cold, but it's winter. It's 12 p.m. Wednesday. Yeah. You're in Sydney, Australia, or somewhere in Australia. If it's tomorrow, it's 14-hour time difference in Australia. Actually, you got to be somewhere in Australia if it's 14 hours time difference. But hey, yeah, I tell you, that's what's going on. Yeah, because it's 10:05 here, and it's still Tuesday. You know, you guys in that part of Australia, you know, it's already tomorrow. It's already Wednesday. It's like freaking 14 hours later. It's like, you know, you're having lunch. I'm having dinner. Or, well, I'm really should be getting ready for bed, you know. Well, what the hell's going on? I don't even know. Oh, boy. All right. Grog, shout out to you. Take care, guys. Hope all of you stay safe out there. Yeah, definitely. How is it finally having comments to be? It's great. Finally, we can engage. We don't have to worry about this nonsense with YouTube and the disabled comments, and the people don't have to blame us and say, "Well, how come you don't? How come you disable the comments?" Like, we don't do it. If it was our choice, the comments would be working all the time. All right, there we go. So take care, guys. Hope everybody stays safe. Good night to everybody. Good morning, good afternoon to everybody at different time zones. All right, you know, that's the way it is. Oh, I thought I heard something. All right, so Everybody, good night. Those of you in England, it's like 3 p.m. right now, I guess. Those of you in Australia, I guess it's noontime tomorrow already. Whatever the case may be, wherever you may be. If you're in Cali, it's like 7:06 p.m. Wherever it may be that you're at, have a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Oh my gosh, I am done. I am done. We got to go. I'm over with this. I just got to shut this down and call it a night. All right. All right. Take care. My comments are not working. I don't know what's going on. I think once the live stream is done, the comments will work. I think YouTube doesn't usually let comments happen until the live stream's over, maybe, but they'll let you do the chats. I mean, I see your chat, but maybe they do. I'm not sure. It's been a while. It's been a while. But take care, be safe. Unfortunately, I wish Brianna could have been part of this live stream. I think it would have done much better, us collaborating together as originally planned. I feel like now I need to re-edit the thumbnail. And I don't know. I feel like I wanted to pick what's actually happening here because unfortunately it didn't work out as we thought, or I thought it was going to. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, but I feel like it's not a total loss. We connected here. I think it's an amazing thing that we all had time to connect. There'll be some opportunities where we can make content together. I think I could do some behind the scenes. Brianna's going to take off with her new channel, and I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to work out. So we're going to have some new things coming your way on many different levels between this channel and my Up to Speed Media channel and my Rolling With Me channel. We got new things planned. So, you just never know what's going to be here or there. So just check back and see what's happening. But take care, guys. Be safe.